Now, I see what you're saying. I really, really see what you're saying. But I don't think it's very likely at this point. For him to have public information like that out there, considering right now he's been involved in this whole furry thing for months and months and months. And there's been discussion going back and forth, and there's been people Googling him. And there's been plenty of Google searches done on him, I would warrant. Let's see, specifically, you know, someone had to Google him to find the Beast Form account. That was a definite thing. And I don't even remember what page that was on. They claimed that they used specific Google commands to find that more easily. So, I mean, they were already looking for this, and I'm assuming using advanced Google commands they would be able to find something like this. They already had their heart and soul set out to find it. They've gone to the point of uncovering his real life information, and yet did not find this. Wolfie Darkfang himself has searched for his own username just to see, most likely half and half, if he had anything out there he needed to get rid of so he couldn't be harassed about, and if there were any other users using his name. And through all of this, it's apparently remained hidden to this point, and no one's found it. Now, it is a possibility. It could have happened, and people miss it, but I don't think it's very likely. Likewise, there is a possibility that it was on a forum somewhere where it wouldn't have been immediately obvious. Somewhere that's not necessarily completely respectable, as really is any forums, but somewhere that wouldn't be an immediate tip-off, which would mean someone would have to go and sort through post after post to try to find something like this amid all the normal stuff. But I don't believe that likely either, because I don't think Wolfie possesses the comfort level to do something like that in public. Look at his examples here from YouTube. He says he doesn't give a shit. He has a video stating that. He does. He lets trolls bother him. They get under his skin. If he's not comfortable enough to deal with trolls, tossing mindless insults, tossing accusations, what have you, tossing logical insults and accusations, or just using plain flat out logic against him. If he doesn't have the comfort level to deal with that, then what the heck would make him have the comfort level to basically cybersex publicly? Now, a lot of people that are comfortable with themselves that can ignore trolls still wouldn't have that comfort zone. So I don't believe that very likely either. It's possible, but not very likely. Now, something you said additionally, online games. Would they let you do this? Answer is, oh hell yes they would. Their view on this kind of issue is, we don't care. Don't offend anybody. That's it. You can be a jackass. You can go and cybersex online. You can do a lot of things in online games, just some people use it for a freaking chat room. I don't understand that, but some people do. And they don't care as long as you don't offend other people. If you take it to global and you start offending people, or if you try to initiate something like that with someone that doesn't want to do it, then they're going to be all over your ass. Until then, they could care less. Keep paying them their monthly fee. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, way back in the day when I was like 17, I tried the cybersex thing once or twice. Since then, I really haven't felt the need to do something like that, mainly because I don't know who the hell who's on the other side of the line. Might be some other weird guy or something. And yeah, that's just, you live, you learn, you get wiser. But I mean, aside from that whole thing, yeah, games, they really don't care about it. Whatever you do, you do. And let's see what else. Oh yes, you mentioned the username thing. Yeah, perhaps it's not a wise idea to use the same username everywhere. It shouldn't matter, but with unscrupulous people out there, it does, unfortunately. And like me, for example, I use my username everywhere. It's Randall44, or it's Randall4444, Quattro fours. You can Google it. You can look up whatever you want. You're not going to find anything about me that I'm going to be embarrassed about. You're really not. I mean, honestly. All the same, if you dig into things and you find things that I know that are private, that were either sent in private tells or private messages or such or so forth, and you bring those out into the open, I won't be embarrassed about them, but I will indeed be angry that you invaded my privacy. It's the principle of the issue, as well as the fact of you went this far, where do you stop? You don't invade someone's privacy. Simple as that. And let's see what else here. Oh yes, I suppose a very major point that I want to say. Show me where you got the information. Give me the site. If it's public information, the transcript was obtained recently. It was put on this video recently. You no doubt have screen caps of it. You no doubt have a link to it. Provide us with the link. Provide us with the proof that it's public. You have it on hand. You should have proof of it somewhere. And honestly, there's not really any damage you can do to the guy. You've already posted a transcript. There's no reason not to give us the information, the link, the site. If you don't, if you say you can't, etc. and so forth, it looks nothing but incriminating at this point. And I mean, you know, what can I say? Give us a link to the site, show us where you got it from, prove it's public information.